Shabbat Shalom, 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 Shabbat Shalom. Shabbat Shalom. Welcome to Temple Beth-El of Great Neck. You guys all look very beautiful. Thank you for being here. I don't know if anyone has told you that. My name is Cantor Vladimir Lapin. I'm honored to be here with Rabbi Meir Feldman, with Rabbi Eli Molbaum, as we celebrate Shabbat, as we celebrate with the Kern family, the bar mitzvah of Andrew. As we are starting our services, I want to share with you a couple of guidelines that will help all of us really celebrate Shabbat together. First of all, you should all have a blue prayer book, a siddur in front of you. It could be in front of you. It could be in the back of you. It should say Mishkan Tefillah and for Shabbat. Does everyone have one? We've got ushers in the back who can help you get one. The page is open from right to left. We will announce all page numbers unless we forget. If we forget, just turn the page. Usually, if you're lost, just turn the page. We have moved on. Second guideline, if you have a cell phone, I'm sure all of you have cell phones, please take this opportunity to silence it, to turn it off. The services are only 8 to 9 hours long. Snapchat, just kidding. Snapchat and Twitter will be there after the services are over. But please take this opportunity to silence them. And the third and probably the most important guideline, in all our prayers, we need your voices. We need you to help us, to help Andrew, to sing with us, to pray with us. The prayers, if you don't read Hebrew, are transliterated, so it should be easy for you to join with us. And so please join with us. This prayer that we are beginning services with has only 3 words. Shabbat Shalom. Try that. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Excellent. Umevorach.
Umevorach.
So when we say to each other Shabbat Shalom, Umevorach, we're wishing each other Shabbat of peace, of Shalom, Umevorach, and blessings. Shabbat Shalom, Umevorach has 2 easy parts. As soon as you're comfortable, join with us. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorach, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorach, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
We open our prayer books now to page 74 to sing together Ma Tovu. How lovely are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Israel. And we sing it in celebration of gathering together here in this space as a community.
Ma tovu, ma tovu, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael, ma tovu, ma tovu, ohalecha Yaakov, mishkenotecha Yisrael, vani berov chastecha, ahavo beitecha, eshtahavel heichal kodshecha, beiratecha, ma tovu, ma tovu, ohalecha Yaakov, Adonai ahavti me'on beitecha u'mekom mishkan kivodecha v'ani eshtachaveh v'echra evracha lifnei Adonai osi ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael vani tefilati lecha Adonai et ratzon Elohim berov chazdecha Haneni be'emet ishecha Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov mishkenotecha Yisrael.
So in a moment, we'll turn, not yet, to page 76 and offer some morning blessings. But, you know, one of the wonderful gifts of prayer is that if sometimes we get to go somewhere that we didn't plan to go. So that just happened to me. Ma tovu ohalecha Yaakov, if you can follow along with me on page 74. How fair are your tents, O Jacob? Mishkenotecha Yisrael. Your dwellings, O Israel. And as we were offering this, at first I assumed, right, Mayor, you're just standing here in Great Neck. That's where you are. You know, that's the shot of what's going on. And then it occurred to me, just very recently, not so many hours ago, I was actually standing in the inn and near and looking down at the tents of Jacob and the dwelling places of Israel as we, were in Jerusalem, and Tara and Gavi and Adina still are. And it is so, as I hope all of us, so many of us know, the feeling of how beautiful these tents are. And it's not really because they're big and grand and massive and filled with gold. They're beautiful because of, well, that je ne sais quoi. They're beautiful for something like that. And then it occurred to me, Va'ani barov chastecha, who's speaking here? I, through your abundant love. Is it I'm talking to God, or is God talking to me, to us? I, God, through your love, the love of the people for me, then I, God, will enter into your house. Are we asking God to come into our house, this place here? Or are we the ones speaking, saying, oh God, we want to enter into your house? Anyway, it's an interesting question and a very meaningful question. We often think, okay, we're waiting. God, come on, please. And maybe it's actually God is waiting as well. Come on, folks, my kids, come to me. And how do we make that journey? And one of the ways we make that journey as spiritual people, religious people, as Jewish people, is through acknowledging how blessed, lucky we are. And that's what the series of prayers remind us and try to articulate. The series of prayers between page 76 and 80-something. So let's first start with the prayer for the body. Being grateful for our bodies working well enough to get us to this moment. It all starts right there. Heschel says that all of religious life starts in the physical. And I don't know, with every month that any of us age, we recognize how true that is. What a blessing it is. Okay, we're going to start in the English and then move to the Hebrew. Page 76. Praise to you, Adonai, our God, sovereign of the universe, who formed the human body with skill, creating the body's many pathways and openings. It is well known before your throne of glory that if even one of them be wrongly opened or closed,
it would be impossible to endure and stand before you.
Blessed are you, Adonai, who heals all flesh, working wondrously. Baruch atah Adonai, rofeh chol basar, umafli la'asot. 78, a prayer for our soul. Elohai neshama.
Elohai, Elohai, neshama, shenatata bi tehorahi. Elohai, Elohai, neshama, shenatata bi Ata berata, ata yitzarta, ata nefachta bi, ve'ata meshamra b'kirbi. Elohai, Elohai, neshama, shenatata
We'll offer these daily blessings starting on page 80. The Nisim B'chol Yom. It's not just a blessing, it's a miracle, a Nes Gadol, that happens every day, over and over again, day after day. We'll begin with the Hebrew formula, Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, and then we'll go to the English. Please find your voice and find your gratitude in this series of blessings. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. And now the English on 80. Who has given the mind the ability to distinguish day from night. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who opens the eyes of the blind. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who frees the captive.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who lifts up the fallen.
82.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who stretches the earth over the water.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who strengthens our steps.
Amen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who clothes the naked. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who gives strength to the weary. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who removes sleep from the eyes and slumber from the eyelids. 84.
Baruch
atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who made me in the image of God. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me free. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who has made me a Jew, or whatever spiritual path I follow.
Amen.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who girds Israel with strength. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who crowns Israel with splendor. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to engage with words of Torah. Amen.
On page 88, we'll join together in some words of Torah. These are things that are limitless, of which a person enjoys the fruit of the world, while the principle remains in the world to come. Together, they are honoring one's father and mother, engaging in deeds of compassion, arriving early for study, morning and evening, dealing graciously with guests, visiting the sick, providing for the wedding couple, accompanying the dead for burial, being devoted in prayer, and making peace among people. But the study of Torah encompasses them all. We turn now to page 100 to offer a psalm of praise and of joy. Please join with us in Psalm 150.
Hallelujah, 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 el bikosho, hallelujah, birki auzo. Hallelujah, Burotav, Hallelujah, Kerov Gudo, Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. Hallelujah, take a shofar. Hallelujah, beneben vechinor. Hallelujah, tov umachor. Hallelujah, beminim ve'ugav. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, 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 betzil tzilei shama, hallelujah, betzil tzilei trua, kol anshama tehalel ya, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
To help lead our community in prayer, I'm honored to invite up our bar mitzvah, Andrew, to the bima as we turn to page 108 and rise for Baruch Hu.
Ya la 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 la, 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 la 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 la. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed, Yalalai lai lai, 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 Yalalai lai lai. We continue on page 110 in the English.
Praised are you, Adonai our God, sovereign of the universe, creator of light and darkness, who makes peace and fashions all things. In mercy you illuminate the world and choose who live upon it. In your goodness you daily renew creation. How numerous are your words, Adonai. In wisdom you formed them all, filling the earth with your creatures. Be praised, Adonai our God, for the excellent work of your hands, and for the lights you created, may they glorify you. Shine a new light upon Zion, that we all may swiftly merit its radiance. Praised are you, Adonai, creator of all heavenly lights.
Baruch atah Adonai, Yotzer HaMeorot. And at the top of the next page in the Hebrew. Ahava rabba ahavtanu, Ahavtanu Adonai Eloheinu Chemla gedola v'terach hamalta aleinu ahava rabba ahavtanu Adonai Eloheinu chemla gedola v'terach hamalta aleinu b'avur avoteinu v'imotenu shebatchu v'cha v'tamladein chukei hayim kein techonenu utlamdeinu kein techonenu utlamdeinu ahava rabba ahavtanu Adonai Eloheinu chemla gedola v'terach hamalta aleinu.
Enlighten our eyes with your Torah. Focus our minds on your mitzvot. Ignite our hearts in love and reverence for your name. Then we will never feel shame, never deserve rebuke, and never stumble. Having trusted in your great and awesome holiness, we shall celebrate your salvation with joy. Gather us
In peace from the four corners of the earth, and lead us upright to our land. For you, O God, work wonders. You chose us truly. You drew us near to your great name, that we might acknowledge you, declaring you one in love.
Praise be you, Adonai, who chooses your people Israel in love.
Baruch atah Adonai, haboher be'amo Yisrael, be'ahava. Page 114. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed.
Please be seated.
We continue with the chanting of Ve'ahavta on page 116. Ve'ahavta
Et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha uvechol nafshecha uvechol meodecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher achi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinatam levanecha v'dibartam ba'am b'shivtecha b'beitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uvshofbecha uvkumecha uvshartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha utavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru ve'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'hen keloshim leloechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim lihot lahem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem.
Adonai Elohechem Emet.
Page 121.
Emet. There is no place where you are not, even in the wilderness. There is your word. Emet. That pen strokes of lightning, white fire, black flame, stir the soul's passion, guide our sacred way. True and enduring is Torah. Your truth for us is certain and established, now and forevermore, like Moses, Miriam, and all Israel. We sing out and rejoice.
Page 122. Micha Mocha. Shashi b'chugeulim l'shimcha sfat hayam yachad kulam hodu v'himlichu ve'ameru Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed Yai lai lai, join with us. Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 lai. We turn to page 124, and I invite you all to rise for the Amidah, our standing prayer. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufi agid tehilatecha Adonai open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imotenu Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם למען שמו באהבה מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן ברוך אתה אדוני מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע מוריד הטל, מחלקל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ברופאי חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ודומה לך מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישוע ונאמן אתה להחיות הכל ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי הכל. נקדש את שמך בעולם כשם שמקדישים אותו בשמי מרום ככתוב על יד נביאך וקרא זה אל זה ואמר קדוש 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 אדוני צבאות מלוך כל הארץ כבודו אדיר אדירנו אדוני אדוננו מדיר שמך בכל הארץ ברוך כבוד אדוני ממקומו אחד הוא אלוהינו הוא אבינו, הוא מלכנו, הוא מושיענו והוא ישמיענו ברחמיו לעיני כל חי. אני אדוני אלוהיהם, ימלוך אדוני לעולם, אלוהייך ציון לדור ודור. הללויה. לדור ודור נגיד גודלך, ולנצח נצחים קדושתך נקדיש. בשבחך אלוהינו מפינו לא ימוש לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
We continue praying privately through the Amidah through page 142 of our prayer books. You may be seated or remain standing according to your custom.
עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. יעשה שלום, יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל.
Begin our Torah service, but before we do, I want to help us. I want to pose a question, and that maybe it'd be interesting to talk about over lunch or throughout the weekend. It's a question that is pretty relevant in my life as a rabbi. Before I tell you the question, I want to say a few things I think are obvious. First of all, it feels like both political life, public political life, and religious life often push us to label the folks who feel differently than we do in a very extreme way. You know, of which I speak, of what I speak. You know, the left towards the right towards the left. We're sort of all one thing and no part of another. It's very problematic, dangerous way to organize our society. The Pew study came out a couple years ago examining all kinds of, surveyed many thousands of people, Jews. They've also had studies of non-Jews, and they're actually fairly similar. One of the conclusions they've come to is that the very religious and the very secular, I don't think they use that term, those two categories are growing a lot in our country. The extremes are growing. I, for one, actually, there's a lot of people who I get to spend time with, and I often hear say, well, Rabbi, I'm not religious. I'm not religious. Has anyone ever known anyone who said such a thing? Raise your hand if you've known anyone who said, or if you've known someone who feels such a thing. Really? Come on. Right. It's probably easier. Very few people wouldn't put their. Well, okay, enough. So we all know that feeling. I'm not religious, and I want us to think about that question. So, in this week's, I have my glasses on my hand. In this week's Torah portion, and Andrew's going to talk about it a whole bunch. I want to preview one piece of what Andrew's going to talk about. We received the laws of kashrut, the rules of eating, right? And if we look at this portion of the Torah, several parshiot together, the law, we have a lot of laws not just about eating, but in this week's Torah portion about our intimate relationships, our sexuality. That's an interesting thing. And I want us to think about the polarization of our beings and how it applies to the most basic parts of our human existence. So I want to quote Rabbi Jonathan Sacks. I want to begin this way. That he reminds us that the first command that God gave the first human was a dietary command. It was about our food, right? You are to eat from any tree in the garden except for one. The first command is about food. It's interesting. It's interesting, isn't it? And also that opening moment of the Torah is a parallel to this parsha, right? Because in this parsha, as I said, we learn about the laws of kashrut, and Andrew's going to talk about that. The question could be asked, why all these laws? Why all these laws about our intimacy, our sexuality, our food? Rabbi says, as with sex, so with eating. These are the most primal activities, shared with many other forms of life. Without sex, there's no continuation of the species. Without food, even the individual cannot survive. These, therefore, have been the focus of radically different cultures. It goes on to describe a hedonistic culture versus a monastic culture. You get it? It's the extreme, either one or the other. I'm either all on the left or all on the right. I'm either full in with my religious life, observing every one of the commandments, bless you, or I'm not at all. I'm religious or I'm not religious, Rabbi. But of course, none of us, I think, there's probably no one in the room who actually wants to be like that, like those two categories. I think every one of us has the insight and the depth to know that living in those two extremes is not what's best for us as individuals, not what's best for our families, not what's best for our religious community, or what's best for our country. So I want to close with the words of Rabbi Sacks. Before I do, I want to mention, actually, there's a beautiful teaching by Arnold Jacob Wolf, who describes that mitzvahs, sacred opportunities, which happen to also be obligations, they're like jewels along the road. And we as human beings, we as Jews, have the opportunity to pick up any jewel that attracts our attention. Some jewels, he says, they're just too heavy for me to pick up right now. Other jewels, I can do it. I've got the spiritual muscle to do it. And that's, I think, what Rabbi Sachs is pointing to. Let me conclude. Judaism, by contrast to the hedonistic or monastic cultures, sees the human situation in terms of integration and balance. We are body and soul. Hence the Jewish imperative, neither hedonistic nor ascetic, but rather transformative. We are commanded to sanctify the activities of eating and sex. From this flow the dietary laws and the laws of family purity, two key elements of a life of holiness. How do we go from, am I religious or not religious, to how do I allow, enable my religious life to help me to have as much meaning and as much purpose and as much intention, as much holiness as I possibly can. We now turn to begin our Torah portion, our Torah reading.
Just a reminder, if anyone has come in late, just to make sure your phones are turned off or on silent before we stand up to greet and say hello to the Torah. Page 244, we're going to begin our Torah service. Before we do that,
I want to call up the ark openers, Adam and Ali Salzman, Jacob and Zachary Kern, first cousins. And Spencer and Andrew, please come up as well as the Torah holders. Salzman's come up. Kern's come up.
Page 244, please rise. Ein kamocha va'elohim Adonai ve'ein kema'asecha malachutecha malachut kol olamim u'memshaltecha bechol dor v'ador Adonai malach Adonai malach Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed Adonai oz lamo yitein, Adonai yivarech et amo v'shalom, af harahamim heitiv avirtzonecha et Zion. Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim, Tivnei chomot Yerushalayim, ki bechal levad batachnu, melech el ram benisa adon olamim, ki mitzion teitzei Torah, ki mitzion teitzei Torah, udevar Adonai mi Yerushalayim.
248.
Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah. Baruch Shenatan Torah, Torah. Le'amo Yisrael b'kdushato.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad.
Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonai Kadosh Shemo.
Echad Eloheinu Gadol Adonai Kadosh Shemo. Gadlul Adonai iti unromem Shemo yagdav. Lecha Adonai hagedola v'hagevura v'hatiferet v'haneitzach v'hahod. Ki hol b'shamayim uvaretz, ki hol b'shamayim uvaretz. Adonai hamamlacha v'amid na'aseh שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים, על שלושה דברים העולם עומד, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל גמילות חסדים. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה. לא יישא גוי אל גוי חרב, לא ילמדו עוד מלחמה.
Okay. Our Torah reading will begin in the book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 1. The book of Leviticus, chapter 11, verse 1. And for the honor of the first Aliyah, I want to call Grandpa and Aunt and Uncle, Robert Lewis and Michelle and Eric Salzman. Come on up. Ya'amdu, Saba v'dod v'doda, lichvod Torah. Come on. Come this way. 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 Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam Ba'ed. Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Leolam
Ba'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim v'natan lanu et torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten
Vaydaber Adonai el Moshe ve'el Aharon lemor alehem. Dabru el bnei Yisrael lemor. Zot hachaya asher tochlu mikol hapema asher al haaretz. Kohol mafreset parsa. Vishosat shesa parsot. Ma'alat gera bapema. Ota tochelu.
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torat emet v'hayei olam natan b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen. Give your grandson and nephew a big hug and a lot of love. Okay, Andrew will continue on verse 4 for the second Aliyah, and for the honor of the second Aliyah, I want to call up grandparents and uncle, Jack and Madeline Kern and Lowell Kern, the Kern side. Ya'amdu, Mishpacha Kern, Saba v'Safta v'Dod, Lichvod Torah. Take your time. Take your time. No rush. No rush. One, two. It's all right. It's all in English if you want. We'll do it together.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Ach et ze lo tochlu mima'alei hagera umimafrisei haparsa et hagamal ki ma'legera hu ufarsa einenu mafris tamehu lachem ve'et hashafan ki ma'legera hu ufarsa lo ifris tamehu lachem ve'et ha'arnevet ki ma'alat gera hu ufarsa lo ifris tamehu hi lachem.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, nice job. Okay, on three. 1, 2, 3.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Asher natan lanu Torah emet. V'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Beautiful. Give your grandson a kiss. Okay, for the third aliyah, mom and dad and big brother. Ya'amdu, come on up. Ya'amdu, Devorah Barach Me'av Leah, Ariel Lev Ben Yaakov and Miriam HaKohen, Lichvod HaTorah.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam. Asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim. V'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
Ve'et ha'hazir ki mafris parsahu v'shosa shesa parso v'hu gera lo yigar tamehu lachem mibsaram lo tochelu uvnivlatam lo tiga'u tameim hem lachem et ze tochlu mikol asher b'mayim kol asher lo senapir v'kaskeset b'mayim bayamim uvanchalim ota tochelu.
Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech Haolam Asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch Atah Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Don't go anywhere. You stay here. Okay, Andrew, you know this. The moment that you recite the blessing, Baruch, look at me, would you? The moment you recite the blessing is the moment you become bar mitzvah. Okay, and so it's an incredible joy and honor to get to call you up. That now this is the moment that you become a man. I don't know if you can feel it in your bones or not, but in your Jewish bones, that's what this moment is for. So, Yamod, 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 Abachor Bar Mitzvah, Sagiv Harel, Ben Devor of Aryelev, Chazak.
Baruch et Adonai Hamavorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvarach Leolam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamavorach Leolam Va'ed. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Bahar Banu Mikol Ha'amim V'natan Lanu Et Torato. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen.
V'chol Asher Ein Lo Senapir V'Kaskeset Bayamim Uvarchalim Mikol Sheret Hamayim Umikol Nefesh HaChaya Asher Bamayim Sheket Hem Lachem V'Sheket Yihiyu Lachem Mibsaram Lo Tochelu Ve'et Nivlatam Tishaketsu Kol Asher Ein Lo Senapir V'Kaskeset B'Mayim Sheketenu Lachem. Baruch Ata Adonai Eloheinu Melech HaOlam Asher Natan Lanu Torat Emet V'Hayei Olam Nata B'Tochenu. Baruch Ata Adonai Noten HaTorah.
Amen. Beautiful. You can cover the Torah. She's very modest, the Torah, so she'd prefer to be covered.
So while the Torah is out, Rabbi Mulbaum, we are going to take a moment to think of those amongst us and our families and our environments that are in need of healing. We are on page 253. If you are thinking of someone in need of healing, please take this moment if you want to say their name out loud while we are looking at you. And then we are going to continue with the singing for a prayer for healing in the middle of page 253, Misha Beirach.
Page 253.
Misha Beirach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Beirach Imotenu Mekor HaBracha Le'avotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
We turn to page 258 to offer a prayer for our congregation, and I'm honored to invite up two of our own Temple Beth-El members, Steve and Eileen Walk, to lead us in this prayer at the top of page 258.
I'm holding you for my sake.
Source of all being, may the children of this community learn from these passions from us. Love of Torah, devotion and prayer, support of the needy. May we guide with integrity and may our leadership be in your service. May those who teach and nourish us be blessed with satisfaction, and may we appropriate their time and their devotion. Bless us with the fruits of wisdom and understanding, and may our efforts bring fulfillment and joy.
Amen.
Amen.
And to offer a prayer for our nation on the same page, I'm honored to invite up Lisa Goodwin and Sherry Harnick, also on page 258.
O guardian of life and liberty, may our nation always merit your protection. Teach us to give thanks for what we have by sharing it with those who are in need. Keep our eyes open to the wonders of creation and alert to the care of the earth.
May we never be lazy in the work of peace. May we honor those who have died in defense of our ideals. Grant our leaders wisdom and forbearance. May they govern with justice and compassion. Help us all to appreciate one another and to respect the many ways that we may serve you. May our homes be safe from affliction and strife, and our country be sound in body and spirit. Amen. Amen.
And on page 259, to offer a prayer for the state of Israel, I call up Joanne Davis.
אבינו שבשמיים, צור ישראל וגואלו, ברך את מדינת ישראל, ראשית צמיחת גאולתנו, הגן עליה בעברת חסדך, ופרוס עליה סוכת שלומך. ושלח אורך ועמיתך לראשך, שריה ויועציה, ותקנם עצה טובה מלפניך, ונתת שלום בארץ, ושמחת עולם ליושביה, ונאמר אמן.
Let's offer that in English. We love that, Tom. That means Tom. Oh, Heavenly One, together, all together. Protector and Redeemer of Israel, bless the state of Israel, remarks the dawning of hope for all who seek peace. Shield it beneath the wings of your love. Spread over the canopy of your peace. Send your light and truth to all who lead and advise, guiding them with your good counsel. Establish peace in the land and fullness of joy for all who dwell there. And let us say Amen. So now we raise the Torah. If I can call you, Russell, to come up and raise the Torah. And who's helping you? Deb. Just Deb. Sometimes just... Come on up, Russell. Russell, come on up. Russell, your job's up here. Deb's job is more down there. So remember, you're going to push down and get under it. Bend your knees. I know. Awesome. Okay, go for it. Go for it.
Torah asher sam Moshe lifnei bnei Israel al pi Adonai beyad Moshe. Yai lai 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 yai lai lai yai lai lai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai lai yai lai lai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai 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 lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai lai yai lai lai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai 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 yai lai lai yai lai lai yai lai 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 yai lai 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 Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai.
My Haftorah comes from the book of Samuel. It is about King David's wish to make Jerusalem the political and religious capital of the Israelite people. His goal was to bring the Holy Ark to Jerusalem. At first he is terrified when Uzzah is struck dead by God after touching the ark to prevent it from falling. However, when several months pass without any more problems, David rejoices in public. His wife is ashamed of his behavior and feels like he is not behaving appropriately for a king. However, David felt that by displaying his joy, he was honoring the King of Kings. I'll begin and end with the Haftorah blessing.
If you want to follow along with the Haftorah blessings, we're on page 254.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar binvi'im tovim veratza v'divrehem hane'emarim be'emet. Baruch atah Adonai havocher batorah u'moshe avdo Undin V'Yisrael Amo, Undin V'Yei Ha'emet V'Tzedek. V'Yosef O David Et Kol Bachor B'Yisrael Sheloshim Aleph. V'Yaakov V'Yelef David V'Chol Ha'am Asher Ito מבעלי יהודה להעלות משען את ארון האלוהים אשר נקרא שם אדוני צבאות יושב הקרובים עליו וירכיבו את ארון האלוהים אל עגלה חדשה ויישאוהו מבית אבינדב אשר בגבעה ועוזה ואחיו בני אבינדב נוהגים את הגאלה החדשה ויישאוהו מבית אבינדב אשר בגבעה עם ארון האלוהים ואחיו עולה לפני הארון. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם צור כל העולמים, צדיק בכל הדורות, האל הנאמן, האומר ועושה, המדבר ומקיים, שכל דבריו אמת וצדק, על התורה ועל העבודה ועל הנעים ועל יום השבת הזה, שנתת לנו, אדוני אלוהינו, לקדושה ולמנוחה, לכבוד ולתפארת. על הכל, אדוני אלוהינו, אנחנו מודים לך ומברכים אותה, יתברך שמך בנפי כל חי, תמיד לעולם ועד. ברוך אתה אדוני מקדש השבת. Just a clarification, there is no sex in my speech. Shabbat Shalom. My Torah portion is called Shmini. One of the things Shmini is about is keeping kosher. I learned that the common word for kosher in Hebrew is kashrut. In the Torah, kashrut is not only separating milk and meat, but it is how to slaughter an animal and prepare for eating. To prepare kosher meat, you need to remove all the blood from the meat. In my work with Rabbi Meir, I have asked several questions about the laws of kashrut. One of the questions I asked was, why does the Torah prohibit us from eating the blood of an animal? When the world was created, all creatures were vegetarians. After the great flood, God permitted us to eat meat. According to the Torah, we are prohibited from eating blood because blood contains life. We are to remember that animals are living creatures. They were not created to be consumed. The Torah tells us not to eat blood because blood is the life force of an animal. Another question I asked was, why does the Torah give the laws of kashrut? Many people believe that the laws of kashrut were created for health reasons. With modern-day food preparation, those concerns are obsolete. The original interpretation is that the dietary laws were a call to holiness and a way for the Jewish people to distinguish themselves from other religions. Following rules about what you can and cannot eat forces us to learn self-control about eating, a basic instinct. Related to that question is another. Is eating kosher meat healthier than eating non-kosher meat? Kosher meat may be healthier because it is prepared under strict rules and inspection. However, this claim has not been proven. The laws of kashrut, in terms of following rules and having self-control, helped me reflect on the 5 values of Judaism: community, consciousness, compassion, commandedness, and control. I found this easy to remember because these values all start with the letter C. Being a part of a community is important to me. My kippah and talis show my commitment to Judaism like my soccer jersey shows I am a part of a team. The second C is consciousness. I try to be conscientious about what I eat, even though I like to sneak snacks from the pantry when I think nobody is watching. There have been a lot of discussions about compassion in recent years, especially with the growth of social media, bullying, and the movie Wonder. It is important to me to stand up and help others in need. The fourth C is commandedness. The Torah gives us rules that we are commanded to follow. I am learning that it is important to follow rules and laws, but I need to learn to understand the rules and follow them by choice, not just because I am told to do something. This reminds me of family. There are plenty of times that we have to do things that we don't really want to do. The fifth value. I'd rather not talk about that. With iPads, TV screens, and phones, this one has been a bit of a challenge. However, now that I am becoming a bar mitzvah, I promise to work harder on it. In discussing these 5 values with Rabbi Meir, they have always been separate thoughts to me. Now becoming a bar mitzvah, I can see how the ideas work hand in hand with each other. The meaning of kashrut really brings out the power in the 5 C's of Judaism. I realized that becoming a bar mitzvah was important to me several years ago when I visited Israel with my family. Sadly, that was the last vacation I shared with my grandma Phoebe, so those memories hold a big place in my heart. I felt a strong connection to the energy and excitement in Jerusalem on Shabbat. My brother and parents all had B'nai mitzvahs, and I feel honored to be able to do the same. Family time is incredibly important to my family. I feel so lucky to live close to my grandparents, aunts, uncles, and cousins, and to be able to spend so much time with them. My favorite times are celebrating holidays, hanging out together on weekends, and traveling together. Helping others is also an important family value. It was important to me to visit and make my grandma Phoebe happy when she was sick. As tech helper in the middle school, I help other teachers and students problem solve when they have problems on their iPads or computers. Grandma Madeline and Grandpa Jack also call me when they can't log on to their email or work their Apple TV. I'm also pretty helpful at home when I'm not making more work for everyone. All of the snowstorms this winter have given me lots of opportunities to help shovel my driveway and help my neighbors on the street. As becoming a bar mitzvah, doing a mitzvah project helps me give back to the community. Now that I am considered an adult, I am looking forward to make a difference in my community. Through Top Soccer, a program for young athletes with disabilities, I have been able to combine my love of soccer with helping others. I help the staff coach the younger kids through drills and games. It is fun and sometimes really hard to keep some of the kids involved. It has been a challenge, but I enjoy helping these kids play a sport that I love. I would like to thank Rabbi Meir and Rabbi Tara for teaching me about Judaism and making services fun and upbeat with your energy and stories. Rabbi Meir, thank you for your marathon Skype session from Israel that helped me prepare for today. I'm so glad you are here. Cantor Vlad, thank you for helping me learn my blessings, Haftarah, and Torah portions. Also, thank you for your positive reinforcement and recording the songs again and again and again and again due to broken iPads and lost phones. Rabbi Molbaum, it is always fun to learn from you in religious school. Spencer, you are a wonderful big brother most of the time. I love the fun times we have together playing sports when you're not so competitive, FIFA when you let me play on your team, and hanging out when you let me watch my shows. Seriously, you are a great role model and friend, and I love you. Dad, thank you for your love and advice and for putting up with me. I love the fun times we have together building rockets and robots, fixing computers and stuff around the house. Now that I am an adult, I will try to act like one. Mom, thank you for being there for me no matter what. And by no matter what, I mean it. I know that I can always count on you for love, support, and help, and I love you to Pluto and back again a million gazillion times. Friends and family, thank you for being here with me today. I'm so glad you are here to celebrate with me. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom. Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Yeilanu. Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Siman Tov, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov, Siman Tov, Yeilanu. Yeilanu, Yeilanu, Ulechol Yisrael. Yeilanu, Yeilanu, Ulechol Yisrael. Yeilanu, Yeilanu, Ulechol Yisrael. Yeilanu, Yeilanu, Ulechol Yisrael.
We remain standing as we return the Torah to the Ark. Andrew, will you meet us over there? Come on, Russ.
Page 256. Et Chaim hi lama chazikim ba vetomchecha meushar derachecha darchei noam vechol netzivotecha Shalom Hashivenu Adonai Eilecha v'nashuva Chadesh Yameinu Kekedem.
Are you with me? Can I come on that side? We good?
Andrew, on Friday, April 8th, 2005, Dad and I rushed into the city because I was certain that I had reached my due date and was in labor. However, the doctor examined me and sent me home, denying my claim. You were born a full week later. It should have occurred to me at that time that you were going to play by your own rules. After we came home, I remember sitting on the living room couch with you in my arms. I stared at you and could not imagine how all of your features fit on a tiny head the size of a tennis ball. What I did not notice at the time was the larger-than-life personality that was stuffed inside your little body. But over the years, I've learned a lot. I know now that you were born strong-willed, clever, tenacious, and a bit devious. A few examples. At 4 years old, you came home from Lake Success Summer Camp and dumped all of the sand out of your shoes onto the floor. When I explained to you that you made a big mess and I had to clean it up, not to mention you stirring up my OCD, you simply replied, and I quote you, Mommy, sometimes my brain gets tired, so I turn it off, let it rest for a while, and do not use it. How could I argue with that 4-year-old logic? Kindergarten at Parkville with Miss Lily seemed to be going pretty smoothly. Then one day, she sent a letter home. Apparently, some of the boys in your class caused a bit of a disturbance in the boys' bathroom, creating a mess and a flood. Those involved, yes, you included, were asked to write a letter of apology to the janitor. When I asked you what happened, you adamantly stated, Mommy, I did not wet the paper towels. I just told them to make them into balls. And that was probably the truth. 2nd grade in Mrs. Aben's class, you came home from school with $100 cash. When I asked you how you got this money, you said that a boy in your class gave it to you. You were not completely forthcoming with the details. However, after some investigation, it appeared that once again you spoke the truth. According to myself, you and a friend who shall remain nameless drafted a contract in exchange for the money. Needless to say, you and your partner in crime returned the money the next day. Andrew, I led with the funny, mischievous stories, but there is so much more to you. You are loving, kind, talented, creative, lovable, strong, determined, loyal, and intelligent. Whether it be piano, soccer, or woodworking, you put effort into all of your chosen endeavors. You take care of people, help and heal others. I'm okay. You're a loyal friend, and you are concerned and compassionate. When someone needs assistance, you are always by their side. If someone feels down or is in need of a hug, you are the first to notice. In addition to your big personality, you have a very big heart. Pause. Today, you become a bar mitzvah, which means that you accept your role as an adult in the Jewish community and willingly take more responsibility. Purely by coincidence, today is Grandma Phoebe's yahrzeit. Another pause. Hold on. We selected your bar mitzvah date before we even knew that she was ill. You and I both know that Grandma Phoebe is constantly watching, as evidenced by her little bits of karma here and there. The fact that these 2 dates coincide is just more proof that she is looking over you and will always be a part of your life. When Grandma Phoebe was first diagnosed with lung cancer, she made sure that you and I went to the needlepoint nook to pick out a pattern for your tallis bag, even though your bar mitzvah was still more than 3 years away. Sorry. Grandma Phoebe called ahead and asked them to help us find a pattern that was not too big and not too complicated, because she wanted to be able to create an heirloom for you to treasure. In my usual way, I tried to steer you to pick a pattern and colors that I thought were appropriate. And in your usual way, you resisted, refused my input, and chose exactly what you wanted. I am so glad you did. Grandma Phoebe was able to complete several rows of stitching, and Aunt Bonnie and Grandpa Bob worked together to complete your beautiful tallis bag, truly made with love. Similarly, Grandma Madeline and Grandpa Jack wanted to make certain that you had your very own special tallis to wear for your bar mitzvah. As you know, Grandpa Jack usually likes to be early. So several years ago, you, Spencer, Dad, and Grandpa Jack went together to handpick a tallis for you to wear today. We are so lucky to be able to celebrate this day with many of our friends and family. Andrew, we have so many hopes and dreams for you in the future. We hope that you learn to appreciate and understand the gray area between what you see as black and white. May you learn to benefit from advice and criticism to create an even better version of you. May you continue to be curious, independent, and adventurous, and find joy in all the things that you do. Your desire to explore and try new things is a quality of yours that I greatly admire. I am certain that your willingness to take chances will enable you to find success and happiness in your life. Andrew, you bring love, joy, excitement, and adventure to our family. We wish you a lifetime of love, health, and happiness. We love you to the moon again, a million gazillion times. Mazel tov.
So, Andrew, today is not just an exciting day for you and your family. It's also a very exciting day for our Temple Beth-El family. And so I'm honored to invite up one of our members of our Board of Trustees, Felisa Meyer, to come offer some congratulations and some remarks. And we have some gifts that she'll present to you here.
Shabbat Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to congratulate Andrew and his family on this wonderful milestone. Mazel tov. For those of you who do not know me, I am Felisa Meyer, and I am a member of the Temple Beth-El's Board of Trustees. My family and I are also friends with Deb, Russell, Spencer, and Andrew. So being able to be a guest as well as the gift presenter today is truly my honor. I actually cannot believe that I'm standing before you, Andrew, at your bar mitzvah. Andrew and I have had quite a jolly history. Since I am a teacher at Andrews Elementary School, I had the opportunity to see Andrew almost every day for 5 years. And even though you may not have known it, you helped me, Andrew. You always brighten my day. Whenever I saw you, I looked forward to your warm greetings and fulfilling conversations about whatever you were doing with you and your family. I think I knew more about the Kerns than my own family. The truth be told, I have truly missed your spunky presence around Lakeville for the past 2 years. However, I am incredibly grateful to have had those opportunities and watch you grow into an amazing young man. Andrew, you did an absolute beautiful job today. Your hard work and commitment to becoming a bar mitzvah was evident. You should be proud of yourself, and I know your family is extremely proud of you too. And because of your accomplishments as a bar mitzvah, I would like to offer you some gifts on behalf of the Board of Trustees and Temple Beth-El. It's all in this bag. Your bar mitzvah certificate, of course you deserve that most of all. You have a Kiddush cup from the Brotherhood and the Sisterhood, which we all hope you use for many beautiful special occasions in the future. In addition, there is a nifty travel certificate, which we hope you will use towards a second travel to Israel. You also get a travel siddur, so please travel with it, and a special book titled The Jewish Book of Why. Now that you have completed the bar mitzvah process and being a reading teacher, I always highly, highly recommend summer reading. Maybe you should consider taking this one to camp, okay? Again, Mazel Tov, and to you and to the entire Kern family. This is a very special day for all of you, and I just hope you enjoy every moment of it. Mazel Tov.
It's true. Okay. Andrew, as soon as Felisa makes her delivery, one last little blessing, Andrew, so if you come up with me. So do you know the final test before you get to hang your bar mitzvah certificate on your wall? You put this like a man does. Russell, did you practice this one? Putting the envelope in the breast pocket? No, you can't cheat. You've got to put it in the pocket. He doesn't think he has one. Maybe it doesn't. Are these the newfangled? Yeah, here's one right here. I'm not trying to steal your wallet. Nice job. Okay. All right. So as you know, Andrew, you've seen this a few times. Rabbi Molbaum, Rabbi Tara, and I, we like to give a gift that travels light, which is a verse from your Torah or Haftarah portion. Before I share it, though, I just want to say how much I loved my time with you. You are, as your mom and dad and brother and grandparents and family and everyone knows, are a very special young man. And our marathon Skype session about a month ago was a highlight. I was certainly happy to have you and your mom, dad, and brother make a cyber visit to our Jerusalem home. So I want to tell you your verse. Here it is. It's from your Haftarah portion. David mechaker b'chol oz lifnei Adonai. David whirled with all his might before the Lord. David v'chol beit Yisrael ma'alim et Aron Adonai b'trua uv'kol shofar. And David and all of the house of Israel brought up the ark of the Lord with shouts and blasts of the Lord. Trua! That's the verse I'm choosing for you. And I want to explain why. As I said, it comes from your Haftarah portion. This passage describes King David in a moment of great joy. It's a moment of great joy and dancing and celebration as he brings the ark that contains the tablets to Ir David, the city of David. So I give this verse to you for three reasons. First of all, this event happens in a place that is very important. It's in Jerusalem, in the city of David, just outside the walls of the city, of the old city, 200 to 300 yards away from the Western Wall. This moment of celebration was a place of celebration as well for you and your family, as you said in your Devar Torah. And we know that just 3 short years ago, you all as a family celebrated. You mentioned your beloved Grandma Phoebe in your speech, and you and your mom and dad and Grandpa and Grandma Phoebe and your family are all bound up with that place in Jerusalem, and of course with so many other places in the world. That's reason number one. Reason number two, before he was king, David was a naturally gifted young man. He was exceedingly talented in many, many ways, and you are as well. But the truth is, David is remembered by us as the Jewish community. He's remembered most for one thing. As a Jewish people, we call to mind King David every time we say, Adonai sifatai tiftach ufi agid tehilatecha. God, open up my lips so that I may have the courage to speak truthfully and therein sing your praise. That's what those words really mean. Adonai sifatai tiftach. Andrew, those words are deep and profound. The most important and powerful man in the nation, maybe at that time in the world, King David, had the courage to be honest, to acknowledge that he'd done something very wrong. That's what we are reenacting every time we offer those words, Adonai sifatai. I want you and every one of us here, Andrew, to have that kind of a courage. And to become a bar mitzvah means that us adults are looking to you to inspire in us the courage of King David. King David's dancing and whirling, he relates to one final idea that I want to share. It relates to finding a passion, pursuing a dream, a purpose, to living something with love. You are a great brother to your big brother. You are an affectionate, loving, and sweet son and grandson. You overflow with goodness, Andrew. One thing that all of us hope is for you to find your spark, discover your flame, like David. There's a teaching, Andrew, that goes like this. Hafochba v'hafochba dekuleba. One of the books, as Felisa said in your bag of gifts, is a Siddur Chumash. And there's a beautiful Torah expression, turn it and turn it, for everything is in it. Every mystery, every prayer, every dream is in it. Actually, one thing that middle school does not always do so well is to teach students how to have courage and inspiration and joy. Sometimes it does, not always. We all want to be filled with these qualities, courage, inspiration, and joy. But it's hard to know how to cultivate these essential life ingredients. Hafochba v'hafochba. Everything's in this precious tradition of ours. Every purpose, hope, and every joy. It's all here in the turning and turning, the wrestling and the striving to find what we cherish most in life. In our learning together, maybe, I'm not sure if I asked you this, I can't remember, but I'm guessing there was a moment that you were surprised to discover that a teaching quite rich and relevant could come from a parsha about kashrut. But Andrew, it's easy to never discover, for Jews and non-Jews, to never discover this truth. Anything we abandon at age 13 or stop pursuing at age 13 will lose all of its power and its spiritual potential in our lives. The power and potential of these words, of this tradition, will either flourish or not, depending on how much you invest in them. And so my blessing for you, dear friend, may you think of this bar mitzvah experience every time the Torah comes from the ark. May you and I have many opportunities in the coming years to learn and grow and have fun together. May this bar mitzvah experience inspire your curiosity, your kindness, and your courage to turn your thoughts into heartfelt actions and words. May you feel tremendously proud to be a Jew, and may you know that there are very few paths in life, if any, that will nurture your soul as much as your Jewish path. Please rise.
Yevarechecha Adonai v'yishmerecha. Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka. Yisa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. We remain standing on page 282 of the Aleinu L'Shabeach. Aleinu L'Shabeach La'adon Hakol Lateit Gedula Liotzer Breishit Shelo Asanu Kigoyei Aratzot Velo Samanu Kimishpechot Ha'adama Shelo Sam Chelkeinu Kahem Vegar Aleinu Kechol Hamonam Vanachnu Korim Umishtachavim Umodim Lifnei Melech Malchei Hamrachim HaKadosh Baruch ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו
Please be seated. As always, before concluding, we remember loved ones. And this morning, we of course remember your beloved grandma, Andrew Phoebe Lewis. And if anyone is in a period of mourning, remembering someone this morning, if you'd like to rise and share the name of a loved one, please do. Please rise. Anyone? In the period of Shloshim here at Temple Beth-El, we remember Gerald Berman, Ruth Ellis, Ernest Field, Judith Lauren Gutman, Sanford Stock and Arnold Wagner. And the Yortzeit, we remember Gertrude Harris Garrick, Monroe Garrick, Saul Getz, and Louis Jacobs. Let's rise as a community for the Mourner's Kaddish. Page 294. 294. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah v'yalma divrach ute v'yamlich malchute v'chayechon v'yomechon uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael b'gala uv'izman kariv v'imru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mivarach le'olam ulalmei almaya yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yithalal shemed kudusha brechu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata. Damiran bi'almav imru amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel, and let us say amen. Please remain standing. I want to ask to come up to lead us in Kiddush and Motzi, Lowell Kern and Michelle and Eric Salzman. For Motzi will be Robert Lewis and Jack Kern. We want to thank our ushers, Melanie Cooper, Jackie Petruso, Sherry Harnick, and Lori Beth. I think, David, you were here. I didn't see Lori Beth, but if you're here, Lori Beth, thank you as well. AJ, thank you for your wonderful piano. And hello, come on, Kiddush and Motzi, Lowell, Michelle, and Eric. Come on, guys, friends. And also Robert and
Vishamru, page 300. Et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ושם נייד בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. גמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. על כן ברך אדוני את יום השבת ויקדשהו. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, בורא פרי הגפן.
Amen, amen.
Amen.
Take a drink.
And the motzi. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. Our concluding song is on page 321 as a special request to a melody that I think has now become a traditional melody. Adon Olam, page 321. Please join with us.
Needs to be softer. Oh well.
Oseh Shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Oseh Shalom bimromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Ve'al kol על כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ואמרו אמן. על כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת נשא וחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. ואחרי ככלות הכל לבדו ימלוך נורא, והוא היה והוא הווה והוא יהיה בתפארה. אדון עולם אשר מלך יאי די 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 יאי די 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 יאי די 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 יאי די 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 יאי די 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 די. והוא אחד ואין שני להמשילו, להמשילו להכבירה. בלי ראשית בלי תכלית, ולא העוז והמשרה. והוא אלי והי גואלי, וצור חבלי בעת צרה. והוא ניסי ומנוס לי, מנת כוזי ביום אכרע. אדון עולם אשר מלך בטרם כל יציר נברא, לעת נשא בחפצו כל, אזי מלך שמו נקרא. בידו אפקיד רוחי בעת אישן ואעירה, ואם רוחי גוויעתי אדוני ולא אירא. יאי די 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 יאי די 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 יאי די 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 יאי די 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 יאי די 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 יאי די 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 Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom and
Mazel tov.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Woo! Yeah.